Okay, right now we are going to look at calculating the mean, median and mode from a set of data that is already in a frequency distribution table. Okay, now we have scores, 7 scores of 3, we have 3 scores of 4, 3 scores of 5 and 5 scores of 6. Now we could add all those up one at a time. We could go 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, excuse me, plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, etc. Okay, or we can take a bit of a shortcut here when it's in a table like this, and particularly sometimes you've got way more numbers than this. Okay, so what we're going to introduce is a new column called the X times F column. Okay, so instead of working out adding up 3 7 times, we can just say, well, 7 times 3 is 21. And 3 times 4, 3 scores of 4 equals 12. 3 scores of 5 comes to 15, and 5 scores of 6 equals 30. Okay, now to work out the mean, what we need to do is apply the formula. That means sum of X times F and divided by n, okay, which is the number of scores. So this is n here. How many scores altogether? There are 7 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5, and that is 18 scores, okay? And what do those 18 scores add up to? Here it is here. It's 21 plus 12 plus 5 plus 30, which is 78, okay? So to work out our mean, it is 78 divided by 18, which equals 4.33, which is what we'd expect. We'd expect that with the range of scores here going from 3 to 6, that the middle value is going to be somewhere around here. And quite often, means won't come to a whole number. There'll be some sort of decimal. Okay, so that makes sense. Now, the median is our middle value. If it was only a small number of data, we might put them in order, like 3, 3, 3, 3. You have to do it 7 times, and then the 4s, and then all the 5s, then all the 6s. And that's a bit of a hassle with so many pieces of data, okay? And we just don't need to do it. First of all, we need to know what is the middle position, okay? So our n value is 18. There are 18 scores. So to find the middle position, we apply the little rule n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, and in this case that's 18 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 19 divided by 2 equals 9.5. Now that's hasn't come to a whole number because n is an even number, and it tells us there are 2 middle positions. Okay, when this is an odd number, an even number, there are 2 middle positions. And in this case, it is the 9th and the 10th position. Okay, right, now, what are the 9th and 10th scores if we put them in order? Okay, well, we know that there are 7 scores of 3. And then we have some 4s. That means that the 4s, there are 3 of them, that's the 8th, that's the 9th, and that's the 10th. Okay, so here are our 2 middle scores. Okay, so, and because they're the same number, we don't need to add them together and divide by 2. We simply know that the median equals 4. Okay, now the mode is just the most frequent score. No working out to do, just look at your table and what you can see is okay. The score with the highest frequency is equals 3 with a frequency of 7. Okay, now just to do a couple more things, if we have a dot plot, oops, I'm not doing that very well, maybe I should have drawn one. And this is a 3 here and 4 here and 5 here. You can do much the same thing. You can multiply. Okay, there's 3 3s. To get them, you can add them up, 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 4 is 20, etc. You can add them up like that. Or to find the middle values, okay, if n equaled again, if n equaled 18, like in the previous exercise, you can count, and you know that you're looking for the 9th and 10th score, then count along, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that would be the 2 median scores, okay? And to find the mode, just look for the highest column, okay? And whichever one is the highest, it has the highest frequency, and I'll just exaggerate there, and that would be the mode. Okay, stem and leaf plots, very similar as well. Okay, check out exercise or worked examples 17 and 18 in your textbook too. They will be very useful. Okay, thank you.